everybody. It's Elijah. This is another episode of No Skips, the show where we talk about albums where you don't skip any songs. And today we got another hip hop album. And as I've told y'all before, I love my rap music. My musical taste is kind of all over the place. I listen to everything, but I do enjoy rap music. And I've told you before, I like the party anthems, but I really love when an artist has something to say, you know. Especially about events going on and things like that. I love that when an artist dives deep into their soul and lets us in. That's what makes me say, I want to commit that album. You know, I want to commit that album to memory and never forget about it. This is one of those. This is an example of one of those albums. And the album name is While You Were Sleeping. And the artist is Flint, Michigan's own John Connor. Now, I'm going to tell you up front, my friends, this is another one of those situations where there are 20 songs on this album. The album, it has a runtime of 1 hour and 16 minutes, so it's an investment. And every single one of those songs is on my playlist. I love them all, okay? John Connor is somebody that I found out about through YouTube, actually. That's where I first heard his music, and I thought, you know what, this guy's, he's one of those up-and-coming artists. I need to, stick on this ride and see where this thing goes. And John Connor was just getting ready to be signed by Shady Records at the point of him releasing this mixtape, While You Were Sleeping. And this mixtape came out in 2012. His first major label release came out in 2014. So this is that one that was right before everybody found out about him. And in my humble opinion, I think this is his masterpiece. Not to say that his music that comes out now isn't any good. I still I like those, those albums as well. But this is the one for me that I'm like, this is prime John Connor, in my humble opinion. Now, again, there's 20 songs on this thing, so I can't go through every single song with you. But what I will say, here are a couple recommendations, all right, if you want to see what he's about. And again, one of the things I love about his lyrics is he can give you a song that sounds like a party anthem, but has an underlying message if you're really paying attention. And then he also has some songs that are just deep, very, very deep. And so these recommendations that I'm going to give you, okay, they are kind of a perfect representation of both of those things, all right? And you can make that determination as you're listening to them. But here are some recommendations from the While You Were Sleeping mixtape from John Connor. Of course, the title track, While You Were Sleeping. Diamonds. Scriptures, that's a really good one. Scriptures is a really good one. Still Here, that's another one that's really good. Something I Know. Also, Don't Wanna Be, which actually samples Gavin DeGraw's I Don't Wanna Be song. Yeah, but they put that in a really good way in this particular remix here. I guess you would call it remix, but song, there you go. And then Burn Notice is another good one as well. So again, lots of really great songs on this album. It's an hour and 16 minutes long. It's hard to get your hands on this one too. Like physical media wise, it's hard to find this album. But it is available on streaming platforms, and I would hate for you to wait until you have it in your hands to actually listen to the album. So go stream it, okay? Go stream it. And let me know if you think this is one of those albums, if you agree with me that it's a No Skips album. Because to me, like I said, John Connor is one of my favorite rappers who is currently, in the game, so to speak. And I will always, hit the play button when I see that he's got something new out, because I really like what he has to say. And this album, like I said, I think this album, While You Were Sleeping from 2012, is his masterpiece, in my humble opinion. But give it a listen and let me know. All right, folks, I got to go. So, hey, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time right here on No Skips.